Hello, welcome back to Monster Train. I am, as always, your host, an unusually chilly night. It's not actually cold, but that's who I am today. How you doing? I'm not doing too bad. Thanks for asking. It's 3:15. I'm a little tired going into this one, but you know, not too bad. I remembered. Don't worry. I did remember. I mentioned it like 2 or 3 times. We're playing Melting Exile Stygian. I hope this is what you requested, which was someone asked me like 5 days ago to play a combo with Melting. And I'm pretty sure it's Melting Exile Stygian. So I will play it. But like, what if it isn't? That would be really unfortunate if it wasn't. That'd be pretty funny too. But I don't mind. I'll do requests if you would like. I'm not like I might if you do a request, I might miss it, but I did catch this one, and it's like sometimes sometimes I don't want to read YouTube comments until after the video. I've been trying to be better about it, but you know, you know how it goes. Anyway, quick drink of water because I can feel a little bit of tension in the old jaw. Water tends to help. Make sure you're staying hydrated out there, everyone. All right. Do you have a question for you today? It's a bit of a I don't know exactly, like a bit of a specific one, but you have trains where you are? Like, how prevalent are trains where you are? Because I live in a place where there are a lot of trains, and I was talking about this with someone, and they said to me that they didn't have a whole lot of trains nearby them, and I thought that was crazy, because there's like train tracks that cross almost every road where I am. A lot of times I have been late to things because I get caught by a train, and I was wondering if that's a common experience where for other people. Probably a rural thing for sure, but I also think I live near a train depot, but I'm not really sure. I'm not actually sure. I think there's probably something around here, but actually, I don't know. There's just I see a lot of trains, and I think it also partially has to do with the fact that Detroit is where the big three automakers are, right? So a lot of shipping of cars, and you ship those on trains. So maybe that's also something to do with it. Probably a lot of trains, or more trains here because cars are getting shipped all over Michigan from Detroit. But I don't know. Figured I'd ask because I was thinking about that today. Anyway, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Today by request, Melting Exile Stygian, Pushback Talos, Failure Arcus, Chase Seraph, Explosive Offering Token, Sacred Wicks. Melting Stygian, pretty good combo. I don't have any complaints. I would like Citrus Seaweed is good later, but I'm down to just grab Conscription Notice. It's really strong right now. Really, really strong right now. I think the unit is not cardless also. Burn Bright, sure. It's just no think me pick Burn Bright. I don't think it matters. Like I don't worry about Rector here. We have a Stygian banner coming up, so this might be an incant run. Unit draft, sure. I'm gonna play Rector, and then we're gonna hope that whatever 10/10 we get off of, or whatever unit with +10/+10 we get off of Conscription Notice is good enough. It has to be something real bad to not be good enough, because Rector's not going to get a Burnout Extension. Extension. Horned Warrior's sick. I'm happy to have him. I mean, he's just gonna do 50 per round. He's great. Through Sacred Wicks a little late. I'm also Sacred Wicks is gonna be a little full up, but now we're hard chilling. There's no chance. I skipped the artifact, the pack shards, but it made this combat very free. Yeah, we take those. There's a decision of Conscription Notice there too makes that a lot safer. Without Conscription Notice, that fight's a lot scarier, I think. But with Conscription Notice, it's free. I'll take Purifying Cleanse. I think Purifying Cleanse is a little better than Whiplash and Melting, personally. The +10 attack is nice. Maybe I should respect it a little more, but like... free healing and more burnout? I think Purifying Cleanse is really strong. Crypt Builder, we have Offering Token, and we have Foregone Power. No chance I don't take Crypt Builder. Paraffin Enforcer is a run winner for sure. This unit's really strong now. Could also take Baron. I think I'm down for Paraffin Enforcer though. This guy's our winner for sure. I'm taking him. And then we can put him on a sweep unit. Yeah, we can put him on a sweep unit. Yeah, this is it. This is Icy Siliphyte's time. Finally. Quick +10 +25. Alright, never mind. We'll take Hot Shark. He's always good. Quick +10 +25. We go +25 Hot Shark. I'm happy to take this artifact. We're really strong right now. I'll click it. Waxer Snuffer. Yeah. Just like, Waxer Snuffer is not quite Founding Seal, but it is, when it's good, it's really good. And even when it's not great, it's still pretty good. Like, it just turned all of these Entombed Explosives into 100 damage nukes, which is really strong. Oh, wait, can you self-infuse? Is it? Yeah, I could do a self-infuse and then put Endless, and that's 50 times 4? Can I take Mark of Invasion? I probably can, actually, with Hot Shark +25. Feel pretty good about it. I'm maybe being a little too aggressive, but I'm not afraid. I'm gonna play top floor like this. And Guard of the Unnamed can just sit. Sorry, Armor Shark can just sit. We're gonna take a bunch of free damage on the Shark, especially with this infuse 9 times too. But actually we're gonna take nothing because Entombed Explosive exists. Yeah, never mind. This fight's also free. So, one important thing to note about this combo. You don't play Incant. It's very... I almost fell into the trap of just brain off pick Incant. But playing Incant here is really bad because you just don't have much to Incant off of. Like, I'll give you the summary. No Purifying Cleanse earlier, but it doesn't matter. We're really strong right now. I'll give you the summary when I finish this combat, but basically, your hands look like this a lot of the time. To put it simply, your hands look like 3 units and 1 foregone power. You don't get a lot of incanting done. So you have to play towards what you can do, and that's usually play melting cards. Yeah, when you look at your starting deck like this, it's like, what, 5, 6, 7, 11 units and 8 spells, but the foregone powers you can't play. If you have a hand of 3 foregone powers, you don't play 3 foregone powers usually. Usually you get 1 or 2. Molten Encasement would be a little bit actually, Molten Encasement's just winning. Like Waxer Snuffer, Molten Encasement, that's survivability for any floor. And then I don't want any of these. Could take Titan's Gratitude, but Mollusk Mage also you could throw down as like an infusion on Hot Shark. That would be kind of cute. Infuse Hot Shark with Mollusk Mage, but I'm just gonna put self-infuse there. Sad because I just want to play Sweep, but the game doesn't want me to play Sweep. Could take a Melting unit. You could probably just self-infuse Paraffin Enforcer in the times where I don't see Sweep. Yeah, like what spell upgrades am I looking for though? That's the problem. That's what I'm thinking about here. What melting unit do I want? Me click artifact? Or like Magic Shop, it really gives me very little. Not even any -1s because our spells are all free except for Crypt Builder. I'm gonna go left. I could look right and then look for Bounty Stalker, but I'm gonna click left here. Maybe Sinner's Salve. Probably Sinner's Salve. Sinner's Salve. Token of a Trader, I have no spells, so we'll just click Sinner's Salve. It's like it's a bit of a tough Dante. Oh, Dante with Paraffin Enforcer? Yeah, alright, I'm in. Get in here, Dante. Also, we could pick Sinner Self, so I'm very interested. We have survivability, and that Dante will go absolutely nuts. I have to answer Burnout for him, and then we're chilling. To be fair, big answer, big question. But like it's too juicy not to, right? It's 18 rage per round. It's too juicy. Alright. So what I would like to see now is Lady of the Reformed. Although Lady of the Reformed clashes with Molten Encasement. One or the other, I guess, is fine. Your Pushback Talos. Pushback Talos does almost nothing to me here. Not exactly nothing, but almost nothing. I could stealth now. I think I actually want to stealth this guy. Oh, that's weird. I want to play Shark in front now. This is a really weird one. The problem here is that... Never mind, there's no problem here. We're just settling in for Relentless now. The pushback's a little annoying, actually. I didn't think about the pushback there. I will be honest with you. It's just, whatever. It makes no difference, I think. I'm not super respecting Talos here, and I'm pretty confident that I don't need to, because Talos is kind of free. I'll be very surprised if anything goes wrong here. With this stealth, ooh buddy. Taking 78 here, I mean, if you wanna min-max damage, we may as well grab another little bit. Ah, she's super dead. Okay. So, Lady of the Reformed, I think it is fine to play Lady of the Reformed, but I have to do the damage myself to Lady of the Reformed, I think. Otherwise... Entombed Explosive basically trivializes this early game if you set them as relentless bombs like this. I think she might die on this floor. Pretty close. Good Purifying Cleanse hit. Yeah. Like, if I put Quick on Dante, this is where I was going with this one, but I got sidetracked. If I put Quick on Dante, there's a problem, which is... maybe I should have Intrinsic. The problem is just Dante burns out, right? That's the entire run. Dante burns out. Everything else is fine. Everything else is completely fine. But Dante burns out. Doesn't even make it to top floor. Howled Halls. I actually don't love it here. So Howled Halls, it sounds very cool, but Howled Halls on a unit with Paraffin Enforcer Infusion doesn't sound that good. Could I play 3 Dantes ever? I get them here. I can't play 3 upgraded Dantes. I can play 2 upgraded Dantes, but I don't get to do that until Chase Seraph. I think my floor is 2 Dantes with Paraffin Enforcer Infusion. I don't think I want Howled Halls here. Sorry, Howled Halls. Back in the day when Sacrificial Resurrection felt really strong. It's not, like, not really strong, but pretty good. I'm playing Dante. Get out of here, sweeps. Sweep last year. I'm playing Dante. I think it's draw. Everything is free. It's draw. I don't think it's space. Might be space on the next one, because then you can play Dante. There's no lady though, so. There's also not a great reason to go Steel Shop here. I guess for Endless on the Shark, but actually maybe move Endless over to... Endless on the Molten Encasement is pretty good. Yeah, it's just Burnout. Like, it's really just Burnout now. Either way, I'm gonna go after the Endless. Maybe Intrinsic? Maybe Intrinsic. They're train stewards. I think intrinsic actually makes sense. Endless, okay. I'm gonna put it on Molten Encasement. If we see another one for Shark, cool, but I think that this is the way. So we go Intrinsic Purifying Cleanse. And then we look for Holdover for that, which I will look here. Okay. Could reform them too. Now we'll go Burnout 3. The Burnout all the way is going to be the right option. And we're low on pack shards until we become stronger, and then we burst them all out. I forgot to look through, but it did not punish me. Actually, like, realistically, I could say that I knew, but I would not. I did not look through, but I did also know because of Divine Horde. Because there's a Divine Horde here, you can't have a situation where you just see temple, 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 and then nothing else. Because there's a minimum of 3 temples, but I should have still looked. That's okay. Armor 15. I have enough money. I'm okay with not taking armor 15 here, although I'm full health. And we have Burnout Rector and a Hot Shark. Nah, I'm gonna do it. I'm fine. I'm a little greedy, but I think it's okay. Oh, hey, Shark. That's pretty good. So the idea here with Intrinsic Purifying Cleanses, I'm sure you can guess, is just miss it. Play Drags mid, it's fine. We're gonna use Intrinsic on the Purifying Cleanse to catch Dante's Burnout or Rector's Burnout. Like, it's never gonna be bad here, basically. We catch Rector or we catch Dante from burning out. And then if we have 2 Dantes, we just move the Purifying Cleanse between them. Overall, 2 Dantes, they're going to go down by 2 total. Over? They go down by 2 total burnout per round, and Purifying Cleanse applies 3, right? So as long as you just alternate, you keep up. I think you'll kill before Relentless also, for what it's worth there. Actually, first time Crypt Builder gets to hit anything and do anything meaningful. Over Crypt Builder. Yeah, the armor's doing something, but it's not much. And then I'm gonna take... There's no reason to play Entombed Explosive top. I'm taking Ember Drain for nothing, because it's just gonna get wasted on this enemy that dies anyway. Thanks, Sinner Cell. Yeah, I think that I shouldn't have put this Train Steward here, but that's okay. Great Purifying Cleanse draw. Makes things much simpler. What do you got? Offering Token. Discard a Dreg first. What do you got? Sacred Wicks? I mean, if I just put this Entombed Explosive up here, it's impossible for me to die to this enemy. We're right on the cusp here. Like, we are... again, I'd like to mention thank you, Sinner's Cell. We're right on the cusp here, though. This is where the deck would start to fall off based on the setting that we're seeing here. Like, we're just barely beating out these enemies now. But we have Dante. Well, about to have Dante. I don't need anything else. Same here. Don't feel like I need anything else. Get in here, Dante. Don't get much out of his cloak, which I usually don't like taking him if I don't get cloak value. But I think it's worth it here. Next one is Temple here. We're not out of the woods yet. Dante is still not very good right now. So let's take a little peek. We're looking for holdover. Nothing to -1. I don't want to waste because I want to save up. I want to save slots for pack shards because there's only one card here that can take magic power increases, so I don't want to like fill up Crypt Builder. I guess Purifying Cleanse, but theoretically Purifying Cleanse is about to get holdover. Alright, it didn't. A bit of a wasted shop, but that's okay. We'll cut some foregone powers and call it a day here. I think it's fine. I could drop 10 more pack shards, but I I have 40 in the tank with Dante Infusion plus Duplicate. So I'm at 65. I think puts me to 80. Actually, if I want to get to a... No, I can do 15, 10, 10. It's fine. Yeah, I'm fine. I don't want to take this. We're going to go to an even 100, and we're going to stay low on pack shards because I don't love our position right now. Spell Shield 2 affects exactly one card in this deck. I think that's fine. We've been able to take all of these trials. We're super rich. It's very nice. We are not in the position where Dante just wins right now. And also I need to play top 4. Rip Beater. Hey, he's really good. Yeah, and Molten, it's weird because we have this Endless Molten Encasement and it hasn't been useful yet. Like, I guess I can use it here. I think it's better than Dante. Well, never mind. That's a misclick, but I also don't think it matters much. Playing this Greg is a bad play. Because I'm just feeding Burnout here. Forgot about the existence of Paraffin Enforcer also there for a second, but I don't think it really changes much, to be honest. Yeah, this would be what... It would be much better off if I didn't misclick there. If I die for the misclick, we'll fix it. I don't think it matters enough that I die, though, so I'm not really going to stop and worry about it. And I guess in theory this makes sense to do, right? Any burnout extension goes to Rector because I'm maybe... Yeah, I'm maybe a little scared here when I look at it a little closer. It's a little frightening. Upon closer inspection, 6 and 9 is 15. Next round you got 2, 6, 9. I'm gonna put double explosive here and just cut like 500. 500? 200 off of the boss. Self-made Harpy. I can just have this drag die. Like, the problem here is I have no ping. Like, this Molten Encasement just sits here out of the way. If I play the Molten Encasement correctly, I think we are fine. Like, absolutely fine. 100% we're fine. Oh, God. That's terrible. Oh, yeah, and they're gonna farm a bunch of armor here, too. Oh, buddy, I just took a lot of damage. Wowee. Huh. Because they farm up here as well. I say we can Crypt Builder at least. $74? Huh, I guess. Like I said, if I die for this misclick, it's not... I'll just reset. I have no problem fixing misclick errors like that one. They happen. I'm not perfect. Not yet. These dregs make no difference. May as well drop them in there. Right now I'm taking like, what? Yeah, not much. If I pull back a Doomed Explosive, it's sick. Oh, a Shark's not bad. Gives a little bit of damage. Hilarious. Even when it has Spell Shield, it doesn't matter. You think you're funny? Ah, I drew Purifying Cleanse again. Sick. Didn't even have to reset off of my terrible misclick. Sometimes that happens like that though with units that aren't the average size. I'll think that they are like that Railbeater is slightly smaller, so I thought I was to the right of him, but his smaller stature does not work for me. At the start of this run, I didn't say it, but I was thinking about Wickless Recruitment. However, there's a problem with playing Wickless Recruitment onto Paraffin Enforcer Infused Dante. I'll see. Can you figure it out? Fatal Melting's okay. With a +10 already, Fatal Melting's not a bad pickup here. Like, the only thing that is bad about it is it might end up stealing strikes from Dante. But by the time that happens, Dante's probably super scaled and just crushing. I'm gonna play 2 Dantes though. I'm gonna press skip. I think we're fine. Silence Tome I will not skip ever. I think the only thing that I need to look for now is holdover. And I think it's important enough that as much as I would love to... Oh man, but can I go into Arcus without any upgrades on Dante? Ooh, I don't know. Ooh, I don't know about this one. This is a tough call. Like if I miss the endless, or if I miss the holdover, it's obviously very bad. But I think that without holdover, this run is dead. Maybe I could just duplicate Purifying Cleanse. No, I can't because I'm past all the hell vents. Well, without holdover, Dante's gonna burn out anyway. Okay, and then so here's the thing. Here's the deal. If I miss holdover, I will probably hit remove consume for Sacred Wicks, and then I can use that to bring back Dante potentially. The only way that this play ends up being bad is if it's Rules of Containment is good. I remember this doing something. The only way this ends up being bad is if it's double stack. I will take remove consume just to cover my bases here. We're still ideally gonna hit holdover, but if not, at least we have the option. Permafrost. Actually should have taken Permafrost. As soon as I put that -1 in, I realized it was wrong. Duplicate lines up with a magic shop, so we still could hit holdover. And I don't worry too much about what I infuse on Dante here, which is why I'm not so worried. Or not infuse. I don't worry too much about what I upgrade Dante with here. Does this kill me? I don't think so. I just don't have enough burnout in this deck. Sorry, not that. That does kill me. This does not. I don't think. It might though. Burnout 2 is not a lot. I think the game plan here is to actually maybe take the 10. Now we're gonna stay low on pack shards, but the Purge Stone is not bad. We're gonna curate our reform pool now. We don't play out dregs. We play out Entombed Explosive only. And we're gonna use Sacred Wicks to bring back units if they die, which will happen. We have a lot of damage and we just burn out right now. Actually, I'm gonna drop some money on removals here. 2 more. And it's gonna be dregs now because I think dregs just became curses. This run offers me a unique problem of it does crazy damage and has perfect survivability, but I cannot. Like, I can't keep my unit alive. It has perfect survivability from hits, but my unit just dies anyway. That's how it is. Top 4 feels bad. Especially here. With Molten Encasement, I actually think I can just kind of cast Shark aside. I think so. I'm gonna go for it. Because Dante super scales. You're a card, so I don't want to play you. Looks like this game gave me another option here. Like, I wish I had another card I could pick up for Burnout Extension. I wish it wasn't all sitting in the commons. This run would feel cooler if I could do something here. But Burnout's gonna be my big stopper. Ugh. 3. Vector dies, but then I should reform him. Next turn. Also again, like our damage output, very good. Also Arcus managed to dodge the Dante 2 rounds, or 3 rounds here. 73 times 6. Go ahead and bring back Rector at least. Rector gets to hold some of this burnout now. It's not bad. Like, it's not great here, but it's not bad. We have 3 waves left. Oh, it's kind of bad, actually. Now that I look at it, it's kind of bad. Hang on a minute. I'm gonna enter that into the reform pool here. Because Rector's gonna end up burning out right around when Relentless starts. This one Purifying Cleanse is just not enough. That's all there is to it. I'll play the Silence. I have a lot of stealth. Guess I can play the Shark. It gives me some Frostbite. Like, I think we are okay. I might miss now. This is actually kind of bad. I don't want to play Molten Encasement now that I think about it a little more. Because if I play Molten Encasement, I'm adding... Like, I need to draw more, basically. Not great. It's gonna come down to if Sacred Wix fucks me here or not now. Hope for the best. How you feeling, Sacred Wix? You feeling good or you feeling bad? That's decent. I think that kills. Let's see. Oh no, that was not even close. What? Oh, because of the one burnout. Yo, but Purifying Cleanse, hold. And then we drop the Drag. That's insane. Surviving here is insane. Absolutely unbelievable. That is nuts. You can also see how ridiculously fast this Dante scales. It does not take long. I thought that's Wax and Spike for sure. This is a card that says this is the only possible burnout extender as far as I can imagine. I think I need to go double draw in this run for sure. Everything's really free and I just need to hit like 2 or 3 specific cards. Removals are what we want, and also I want to put an upgrade on Dante before the end of the run. Dregs are the worst card in the deck. I can't believe we survived that shit. That's so unbelievable. Like, that's nuts. I love it. Burnout 1 might be the best upgrade for Dante right now, actually. Maybe health. Probably health as well. He doesn't need much. Quick isn't that enticing to me because we have stealth. So yeah, I'll give him health so he doesn't kill himself on spikes. Multi-strike, I don't care. I want to find Burnout 1. No Burnout 1 is a shame. Let's give him 60. I think it's fine. Yeah, I think it's fine. So I'm at 50. I duplicate Dante here, which puts me at 65. So I need to take 25 here and then 10 at the next one, or vice versa. Purge on Foregone Power is nice. So I take 15, 15, 10. Value Stone doesn't do anything, so I don't want to grab it. Take Burn Bright. No chance I take Dark Calling here. Okay. I don't think so on Value Stone. I'm not gonna do anything else weird here. I'm good. Again, if we hit holdover, this run is completely over. Like, we win as... If we see holdover, this run is done. 100%. Our only problem is... If we don't see holdover, it gets a little more difficult to call. I don't want to put Shark in the reform pool here. I think we're going to drop Rector Dante bottom floor. When we draw Endless like this, I think I can play it in this manner. And also, we now have 4 more Burnout in our deck, which is important. I do take a curse, though, which sucks. But I think we stopped taking curses pretty quickly, yeah. Endless Molten Encasement. I didn't look at which boss it was, but I'm going to guess that I want to keep Unnamed Tome. Usually it's a safe guess. Yeah, it's fast. And then we get the Wax and Spike. I still wish this was Burnout X, but this being Burnout 4 instead of Burnout 1 is much better than it once was. Sacred Wicks exists and helps. Okay. I mean, from this position, right, we're chilling. The Wax and Spike hit was huge, extremely lucky. The candles hurt me quite a bit, but my deck is getting pretty thin, and it's not Diligent Seraph also. I did consider that line of issue as well. We have another card that would be really good to hit Remove Consume on now as well. Yeah, 15 stealth is pretty good. I think at this point I can just end turn. And like, end turn is better is what I'm trying to say, because I don't waste my, I don't need to silence this enemy, he doesn't even hit me. I don't need to waste my draws on Endless Tomb though. And also, didn't even mention it, but did not pick the Spikes 5 trial. Spikes 5 with a unit that hits 6 times per round, you can do the math. 75 damage Mortal Entrapment, but I really need nothing in this run now. My Dante has 60 health, and we have a heal for him to keep him alive from spikes. He scales super fast. We have stealth to keep him alive in bosses. I think he should do fine. And we're going right. We went super light on pack shards the entire way here. A burnout +3 would also be sick. Combustible wax would be really good. I'm duping Dante. This is like, let's get our pack shards done first. Purge and Value Stone. I mean, Value Stone is fine on Spike. Probably a little better on Crypt Builder. I don't think it matters though. And we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna purge Foregone Power. I could have pivoted here if I really need to, right? I don't think I need to, for what it's worth. But I could have done a little pivot, not taken the 10, and then done an infusion instead. Right, and then we would do that so that we can free up our pack shard requirements and duplicate Purifying Cleanse. However, from this position, I do need to duplicate Dante. And freezing a card, I'm not super interested in. I want to see... Actually, any upgrade is good here. Double stacking Wax and Spike is good as well. Holdover is good, and Remove Consume Wax and Spike is good. So whatever they show me here is going to be good. But first, let me look at the Trinket Shop, because I want to reroll. Okay, I don't... +5 Ember for what? Again, if it were Burnout X, +5 Ember is insane here on Tombs. But what do I need 5 Ember for in this run? Exactly nothing. Okay, just roll. Holdover. Cool. We won the game. 100% we win. Hitting holdover there is done. It's a done deal. I think that the best card for me to purge from this position is probably the Shark. I know that seems pretty crazy, but like, these guys are they're gonna do it. 100% they're gonna do it. This is a situation, on the Divinity, these guys will probably kill on turn 4. Assuming they don't die somehow. I don't need the Shark for backline, and I didn't self-infuse. He's kind of fallen to the wayside as soon as we saw Dante. So we just take him out of the priority draw pool. 100 of 100, and let's go. We got through by like the absolute skin of our teeth on Arcus. It took a very lucky top deck to get out of that one. I will not lie to you. We're very lucky to have survived Arcus, but we're here now. Chase Seraph, he does pose a bit of a threat, but not much, I don't think, because Rage is going to stack up very quickly. And I will play the boys top floor. Yeah. I'll play the boys top floor. And you'll see the... I held that over, right? Yeah, good. Just making sure. I'm holding because, like, what if I don't play Rector? I play Rector, but, like, what if I didn't? It'd be strange. It's weird to kill this wave because I'm kind of hurting myself by killing it, I think. Order low, I know. But yeah, if we just alternate now, we're going to slowly build our... we'll build our burnout up very, very slowly. Nothing too crazy, but it builds. As I'll alternate who gets it every turn. Well, in case it doesn't do anything here. I shouldn't have killed all those enemies, huh? And the Seraph's gonna come up here and take how much? Only 469. Nothing too crazy, actually. Do not play Crypt Builder here. We want the Stealth Tomb to die, yeah. Wax and Spike is might as well, right? That's the Wax and Spike really seals the deal in my mind here, because I think without it, it's a little bit of a question mark. Oh, whoops. But with the Wax and Spike, we get that burst of +4, and so instead of overall gaining 1 burnout per round, we're gaining 1 burnout per round from from a base of 6. We're gaining 1 burnout per round on units that do an absurd amount of damage. Remember, they're getting their rage cut every turn. They're losing rage every turn, and they're still scaling like this. It's yeah. I think that, like, in hindsight, I played this run way too close based on just how Arcus went. This run was way too close, but I'd do it again. Would you not do this? It was very, look at him, big number, very angry. No, we cut it very, very close. It was pure luck that we survived. But this is once per first. Oh yeah, because if Conscription Notice didn't say when you first summon your champion, then you would play it with Endless Little Fade, and she would just break the relic. Yeah. Yeah, even with Chase Seraph, we're ending at high rage, high stealth. I think that, realistically, without Sinner's Salve, I probably would not have wanted to take Dante, although the deck was pretty cheap, so maybe it would have been okay. I don't know. I'm thinking back about this run, and I'm trying to think of what I would do differently. Because Arcus killed me, and then I didn't die instead. What was my second card pack as melting? That's what I would like to look back on and see. What was my second card pack? I mean, we drew Endless Tomb turn 1, so we're chilling. I'm actually thinking I don't want to play Rector here. I just don't want him to get in my way. You know, he's probably worth it. I think he's worth it. I thought about it a little more. Because chunking these enemies out is one less hit I have to do to the, or one more hit on the Divinity, basically. So when we drop in our second Dante, I think we start to see some pretty crazy returns. Now that we're there, it looks pretty tame, but that's because we fought Chase Seraph. It looks pretty tame. We're doing 636 damage on turn 2. Pick one, buddy. Sacred Wicks. Does this wave get to attack? I just fed the Harvest Wave, didn't I? It doesn't matter. Our damage output is obscene. I did feed the Harvest Wave. Our damage output is obscene, though. Oh, I can also silence it. Cool. Not many runs where removing Hot Shark before Seraph is the right play. And maybe not the right play. I mean, I think it is right, because it gets us to our setup a lot quicker. But, you know, your choice may vary. This run was like, I don't know. This run feels very irresponsible out of me too. Like we're on a 6-banger streak. I should not be having a run where I survive Arcus by top decking a 1 in like 16. I really should not be putting the streak up for a run like this. But at the same time, I don't know, man. Look at the big number. It feels good. A really interesting run since the only problem was burnout. From Wax or Snuffer. Oh, the second card we got was Molten Encasement, which was a good enough card. Definitely worth it. But from the moment that we picked up Wax or Snuffer, everything seemed just right. But the burnout. I don't know why I had such a long pause there. Everything seemed just right except for the burnout. And, you know. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Today we won, but we should have lost. That's my official feeling on the matter. And thanks for watching. Ending at exactly 4 a.m. What a timing. If you did enjoy, don't forget to leave me a like. Subscribe if you want to see more. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.